Well, I got up afternoon. I was kind of working late. I'm going to go ahead and eat this and we'll go out and have a look, see what's going on. And look at that air back behind the sea breeze. It's just devoid of low cloud. There's like worked over flat high base cumulus, altocumulus, maybe up about maybe 5 to 7,000 feet. But other than that, just cirrus debris and pretty clear. So yeah, a pretty good sea breeze starting out this first day of July. There's that sea breeze, 11:30 a.m., stretching from about Houston to San Antonio, and there's a big outflow boundary that's lurking down to the south near Victoria this morning. That also moved northward, so we had kind of a double boundary situation. And here's how it played out during the day. You can see two boundaries. There's the sea breeze right there. There's the outflow boundary. So both of these push northward very quickly, almost all the way to Dallas before dusk. Here's a good little exercise. How good did the models do? This is the high resolution rapid refresh model. This is considered probably the finest grain operational model that there is. And you can see, yeah, there's that sea breeze right there. What we're actually looking at on this loop is the 1 hour wind speed change up at about 200 feet above the ground. The yellow is where wind speeds have increased during the hour. The green is where they decreased. So we're mostly looking at the yellow colors here. Let me back this up to about 5 p.m. So let me draw out these boundaries real quick. There's the sea breeze. Let me pick a different color. That yellow doesn't work very well. Okay, so there we go. Draw that out. So we're going from about Lufkin to maybe south of Crockett to about Waco and then to about Junction. And then the secondary boundary, the outflow, is pretty much from west of, say, about Katy to Austin to about Kerrville. So what really happened, this is the actual satellite photo for the very same time, 5 p.m. It's kind of hard to pick out the boundaries because a lot of the low clouds have dissipated, but there we go. There's the first boundary, and then the second boundary is right here, and that's when the winds really picked up here. So the actual locations were from about Junction to south of Dallas to Shreveport for the sea breeze. That's way north than the earlier forecast, probably about 150-mile error. And then the secondary boundary was from about Houston to Palestine and then over to Austin. So again, that was off too. So the models had the right idea, but the timing and exact locations were a little bit up in the air. Not much showing on the radar at this time since we're losing a lot of the heating, just a few showers around Beaumont. What are we looking at for the next few days? Well, we got continued strong upper level flow. Strong upper level flow, of course, this enhances thunderstorm activity, helps it organize a little bit. And it also brings in drier air aloft this time of year, and that's kind of what kicked off a lot of this activity. This is the sounding from Fort Worth. Some shallow moisture there. The moisture was definitely a lot better to the south today, but there's a lot of dry air in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. So when you get thunderstorms building and they precipitate through that layer, you get enhanced evaporation, stronger downdrafts, and stronger outflows, and that's the reason why today is such an outflow dominant day. So going back to the 30,000 foot forecast, stronger winds lurking to the north, and some of them kind of arc around down to the Gulf Coast, about 20 knots there. Going into Friday, pretty much the same situation. They become more northerly. So there's our stronger winds, kind of poking into Dallas down to Houston. So not much change in velocity, but yeah, change in direction. So that'll probably continue to enhance the sea breeze, not much change in the pattern. And then by Sunday, increasing flow. Not much change to the pattern still going into the weekend, so still looks like afternoon thunderstorms. We'll have to watch for the possibility with a stronger flow of thunderstorm clusters developing overnight in Nebraska and Kansas. Those could make it down to the Red River, and there's an off chance they could make it all the way to Dallas, down to the I-20 area. Have to keep an eye out for that. That would be probably about Saturday or Sunday. If that happens, I guess we would be looking at more like morning thunderstorms in that area. Then for Tuesday, the ridge builds in. Here's the upper level high pressure. Still some strong winds along the Gulf Coast, so that'll continue to enhance the sea breeze, but it looks like with that high settling in, Temperatures will be warming up, probably start seeing some upper 90s and 100-degree readings, mostly out in West Texas, but possibly up in Oklahoma and along the Red River. Things should still stay a little bit more moderate down along the Gulf Coast. And that's the Texas forecast. Thanks for watching. We're getting some serious wind, 25, 30 knots here. There she goes, sending my IFR column, finally finished. Alright guys, just running to town real quick because I got to get some food. I've been finishing up that IFR column and I've got more programming to do and I got to edit this thing, so I'll let you get a look around the area real quick. We've got some nice Victorian houses here, I tell you. Look at that, that's like the Munsters right there. Old Texas, downtown, it kind of makes me sad. All the business in town is near the Walmart down on the loop, not here. But I guess these places are not doing too bad. Yeah, I'm being bad, but I don't feel like cooking.
Thank you for choosing Whataburger. My name is Hannah. I'll take your order as soon as you're ready.
I'd like the sweet and spicy bacon burger.
And did you want the meal or just the burger?
Just the burger.
Okay, and what else?
Oh, that's all.
Okay, it's going to be $7.55. Thank you.
$9.24? There you go, sir. Have a good night.
Thanks much. Let's see what we got here. Let's check it out, what we got here. It's a bit messy, but looks pretty good. Check it out. Oh, it's a good burger. We're just about home and we're going to get her edited and put online. And what's going on here?